It is the final time that we will ever be able to earn the silver amount that we're going to be able to earn in, of course, World of Tanks console. For those of you that don't know, the amount of silver you are able to earn in Cold War is being reduced, and so let's make use of it in today's live stream. Hopefully it'll be an interesting one for you guys to recount back on later on down the line and kind of realize how much silver you could have earned if you played the game during the period that we are currently in. However, today we're going to be making use of it, of course, grinding out as much silver as possible. As you can see, I am on a very, very limited amount of silver, considering how many tanks I've still got yet left to buy, and considering how close we are to when this silver kind of earning potential actually ends up being removed, or at least reduced to the point at which you can't earn anywhere near as much. However, of course, they are changing all of the module costs in Cold War so that it is more in line with World War II, and so you can progress through the tech tree lines of Cold War much easier without having to spend, you know, 3.5 million on the first tank that you can purchase in Cold War, which is always good. But the reason for today's video is just to kind of discuss this whole thing with you guys live so that you guys can kind of give your ideas as to what you think about the changes, for me to get a bit of feedback from you, to be honest with you, and of course with all of the changes going on to Cold War, what you think the impact will be, and we'll kind of discuss that amongst us, and of course if you're watching this later on down the line, hopefully you guys know whether it was good or bad, so it'll be interesting to see what you guys think after a while as well. So without further ado, let's kind of get into what this is all about. Of course, at the moment, there is no silver event. So no, there isn't a silver event going on right now. But the whole point is that there is going to be the reduction of the amount of silver that you're earning. So that is the biggest problem that is going to come when it comes to grinding out silver after Tuesday's update next week. So after that, on the 30th of January, we will no longer be able to use anywhere near, or get us anywhere near as much silver, which is why today's live stream is all about. And of course, we're just going to try and grind out as much silver over this weekend to, fund my World of Tanks console addiction, I guess. But either way, let's jump in. So, someone says, I don't think so. It was cool last year, but since we liked it, we might not get it. It doesn't sound like fun. Yeah. It's basically that there isn't a silver event at the minute, but the whole point is just to earn as much silver, so that's kind of why we're doing it. We do manage to have ×2 silver boosters. We've got a load of them, so hopefully that'll make things a little bit easier, and now is the best time to use them, unless of course you want to wait until there is actually a silver event, because you'll probably still earn more silver than you currently do. Now, of course, with the silver boost, I think it's silver with interest, and if you've got ×5 XP boosters alongside a double silver boost, I was able to earn like 4 million silver in one game. Now that shouldn't really be possible in this game if they wanted to create an actual balanced economy, which is how I was able to get like 40 million in the case of like a day or something like that, only a couple of hours of playing, because I was earning something crazy like 15 million silver an hour, something ridiculous. Of course, we have ran out of silver, having bought everything. So yeah, fingers crossed we'll be able to actually kind of move forward in this stream, get a couple million at least as we go through. But currently, with kind of how the events are going, you can typically earn anywhere between like 300 to 500,000, and if you have a really good game, slightly more. So obviously when they change it all, it's going to go down significantly, so you're probably going to be sat like, I don't know, 300k, 200,000 instead of the 400 and 500,000 that you can kind of get right now. But of course, module costs, stuff like that, is significantly reduced, so net benefit, I think, for anyone that plays kind of Cold War. Now obviously, given that this is Erlenberg, or Kampenberg, as it's commonly known, it is a bit of a pain when you're playing Erlenberg. So yeah, it's just basically farming people across the map with true vision. So yeah, not so good. I'd be interested to see what you guys actually think about the whole Cold War changes, whether you think it's a good thing. Personally, I think it's actually a decent thing. I think that overall it will be better for everyone involved, but yeah, I think people will not realise until it actually comes in. I think, like you say, you think it's like tier 9, etc. But I think Wargaming realised that a lot of players who play the mode are kind of newer players. So I think what they're trying to do is just basically avoid it being so harsh on newer players when they want to play Cold War, for example, and just make it so that it's all kind of the same. In my opinion, what they should have done is just introduced it as like another kind of, I guess, addition to the tech trees that we currently have, with just not increased anything, increased rates and stuff like that. I would have just stuck it at tier 11, that sort of stuff. But obviously, Wargaming can do what they want. That's just what I would have done, to be honest. Oh my word! Thank you very much, Chaffee. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much for the $10. That's mad. Thank you very much, as always. Thank you. Thank you very much. But yeah, so funding my World of Tanks addiction, I think. But yeah. I think overall it'll be a good change for people who play Cold War. But maybe not myself, who is more of a World War II player and only really uses it to earn money. But then again, the update isn't really for me anyway, so I don't think I complain all too much. You're tired of all of the Tyrans? Oh, the Tyran is just another nuisance tank. What are you doing, brother? Oh, of course I can't hit you now. Hit that guy's track, which isn't fun. Just don't want to get hit from the left here. Yeah, it's not going so well. Oh well. These sorts of games are always quick, so yeah, whether that's a bad thing or not, at least we can earn a bit of silver. Of course, Vision Port didn't do any damage. Sounds about right. Ah! Wait till the Rocket Sherman gets released. Gonna be awful in lower tiers. Oh yeah, I know. It's a nightmare. Oh well, that game wasn't so good. But then again, I kind of knew it wouldn't be when we went the side that no one else went. And it's Cold War, remember? So it's all YOLO down one side. The other team YOLO's the other side. And whoever YOLO's best wins the game. So we can jump into... How much silver does this one make? Let's have a look. 165 sounds like a decent one. Have we got ×5s in it? We don't need those. Yeah, have you guys seen the new rocket launching Sherman? It seems like a bit of a weird one. I don't know whether it's going to be really good or whether it's just going to be terrible. Because they only really showed it dealing damage against light tanks, so I'm wondering if the penetration's just going to be awful. But yeah, I don't know what it's actually going to end up like, so fingers crossed it's not too bad for everyone else that isn't just a normal player. So yeah, the silver is definitely going to drain me, not being able to farm out Cold War for credits anyway. I'm assuming that's the case for a lot of people. A lot of people who play World War II probably play Cold War for credits, but now it kind of makes there a point to play World War II premiums, because it won't be that much different. I think they said that Cold War is still going to be the better game mode for earning credits, but it won't be drastically better. How many trees do I have left on World War II? I think I've got, with the addition of the new tech tree, I think probably about 5 or 6. So maybe slightly more, maybe 7. But a lot of those we've actually ground out to like tier 8, so it shouldn't take very long to actually get those tier 10s, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Oh, that guy just got Amarak by the looks of it. Yep. That is a feels bad. Do I want to attempt the exact same? I guess I do. All we've got to do is hide from those rocket launchers. Oh dear. Don't really want to get tracked. You never know. These boys could actually hit us with a rocket launcher. You might bring out the Churchill AVRE for the new Shermans that are coming in. That could be a good idea, you know. Maybe I'll do the same. Countering the dirt tank with another dirt tank. I don't quite know what these guys are doing. They were just sitting in front. I guess we can farm them up. Don't mind all too much. Yeah, I think once I complete most of the tech trees in World War II, I'll probably start moving on to Cold War then. But yeah, I'll still play a lot of World War II, I think, since that's primarily what I actually enjoy. I find a lot of the Cold War gameplay is it's a bit auto-aimy and kind of YOLO for me. I feel like there's a bit less strategy to basically doing things in Cold War. And with like the missile launching tanks that just YOLO around a corner to put one into you, it doesn't feel too good. My armor is too bad. Right, it's time to make our way. I need a couple more pens. Not ones like that, though. Of course. Thing is, he can probably pen my turret, right? I would assume. Now, this isn't so good. This is not so good. Hi there, Platinum. Hopefully you're doing good. Bet Cold War is going to be a ghost town when they make the changes. I think that the overall player numbers they'll probably increase for the beginning because everyone's kind of trying it out. But I kind of agree that long term, maybe like in the very kind of near future, that it might reduce. I don't really know. So we'll just have to see what it actually ends up like. Cold War is definitely new player friendly with the YOLO trains and RBRT. Yeah, I agree. It is a bit of a YOLO fest. So that's why I'm not such a massive fan of it, is because it's hard to actually play the game when you're getting YOLO'd by like 10 tanks in a game, which is kind of annoying. But we need to finish off this season as well with 3 days remaining. How much did we earn from the Progetto game? Or the Leopard game even, not Progetto. 383,000. So yeah. If we can earn if we can get up to like 10 million by the end of the stream, that'd be nice, I think. But I don't know whether that will happen. We just need fast-paced Cold War action, as it usually is. And the YOLO Fest gets worse as you progress to the now Dumpster Fire Era 3. Yeah, I don't play any Era 3 because it is just become, like, just dumb, I think. There's just too many OP premiums that just roll around. I think they kind of ruined Era 3 as it currently stands. If it was me, rather than nerfing, like, the premium tanks, because you know it's going to upset everything, what they should probably do is just buff all of the other one. So, I think, yeah, it's one of those things that I think they should just buff all of the tech tree tanks so that the premium tanks aren't as OP anymore, and then do it that way, because then all of the people who bought the tank can't get upset because their tank is still the same. It's the same tank, it's just it's not as good because everything else is better. That's how I'd do it. Or, to be honest, if it was me, I'd just take the hit and be like, no, I'm nerfing these broken premium tanks, I'm sorry. So, but if I was in Wargaming's position, I'd probably, yeah, just buff all of the tech tree tanks. So, but we'll see. We'll see what Wargaming do, because they definitely need to sort it out if they want people to play play Cold War. Is that guy looking at me? Yes, he is. No, he knows where I am. Right, time to back it up. There's not a lot of free meat going in this game. This is why I dislike Cold War, because you can just do this and sit at the back and then... Oh, my team's been taken out. Now what do we do? Oh, look, we run to another spot where we can use their hit points. I don't know where I'm at in the marks percentage. I only played this because I like playing the mediums in Cold War. Right, where are they at then? Who wants to give some free damage? No one. Yeah. I wonder what the new best tank for silver is. It probably is still a Cold War vehicle, so I think it probably still is. Just don't really know which is the generic best one. I know the Ragnarok and stuff, I was earning like 250 to 300,000 a game, so I mean it just depends how much this silver changes in Cold War really do change it. Because I mean with this tank I'm earning about an easy kind of 300k silver a game with ×2 silver boosters. So I expect it'll be somewhat similar when they make the changes. That, you know, you'll earn about 200 to 300. Cannot hit this cupola, man. How is this guy allowed out? Playing without sound is it's definitely not good for the missiles in Cold War. Oh, my aim has been atrocious since swapping to the, what's it called? The Elite Controller. It is not good. There we go. Hopefully we can get one onto the bandit here, get him out the game. There we go, that's one. Is this guy coming over? He's going to reverse and track him. Of course, don't do any damage, so pointless tracking him. Right, they're going to come from behind now. Oh, there they are. Oh well, straight into the next one. Another 300k. I don't know what other tanks are good for earning silver. You guys probably know a little bit more than I do about kind of maximizing the silver. Maybe it's like playing should we play some era 3 or something? Could give this one a go. I enjoyed the light tank last time. Maybe we'll, I don't know, we haven't got a commander for that. The bandit, you reckon? Yeah, we can give it a go. Whack some equipment in here, because we're probably going to make it back in a couple of games. Oh, we don't want those. Those are heat rounds. Right. Hopefully I've actually got a commander. I have no idea if we do. Apparently not. That's fine. Cool. Thumper and Weasel make good silver. Yeah, I don't have the Weasel. But I know people use it because it's stupidly good at making silver. And it's just a silly tank as well. So we'll give the bandit a go. And I think I do have the Thumper as well, so I was gonna get the Weasel, but then I just decided like I don't want to add to the horrible meta that is Era 3, so the Premium Conqueror is a good earner. Yeah. I did play the Premium Conqueror right when it came out, but it was a bit weak because its turret was paper. I think they did buff it slightly. So apparently the other game in the Leopard's finished by now. I enjoyed the RDF light tank as well. That was a good one. 477 and Weasel just roll your face over your controller and profit. Yeah, yeah. It's a bit of an RBRT, isn't it? Thumper's Gunner's one of the most troll in Era 3 though. Yeah, I found it was a bit weird. Even though it has somewhat decent accuracy, it was a bit weird. Let's hope we can make this one work. I think I enjoyed this tank when I played it for the review when it first came out. So whether it will be the same now, I do not know. Oh. Hey there, brother. How's it going? Oh, this Conqueror has made. Is this guy really going to destroy the rock? Can we not do that, please? There we go. I like the alpha on this. It's pretty good. Now what we do, we go over here. Jeez. 2.2k. This is why I don't like Cold War. Like, what is that play? You do that in World War II, you are gone. You won't even get any damage. That's how. Like, I just don't understand. It's like, should we do a little test? If I just keep driving, can we? How long can we survive? But just keep going. And then we RBRT like this, because you know, don't need to aim. We just keep driving through the middle of the map. Oh, another target, RBRT. Oh no, he's gone. And then what we do, because why aim when you can not aim, is we go over here and we hit on the move, because accuracy is just crazy. And then we come out of nowhere into this guy, push him outside on, and then keep ramming him. And now he's gone. But can we survive? That is the question. Don't need to aim. What is aiming? I've never made so much silver so easily. It's a difficult life. And there you go. Bit more damage. Oh, found ourselves another. Oh, bad aim, man. Not good. I'm telling you now. My aim has got terrible since using the Elite controller. I think it's the thumbsticks. I don't know if they're like slightly different. But it'll take some getting used to, I think. Either way. Whoa. We made a lot of silver. Well, there we go. Looks like it's this tank then, where we can earn a ton of silver. I can only imagine what this would actually be like if you were playing it on the Silver with Interest event. Because if you get a silly amount of XP, you probably get like 4 million a game or something stupid. Because I think... Oh, apparently the stream disconnected. So... let's see what we can do here. Let's go up to the top. No, it was my internet, I think. It just dropped for a half a second. So fingers crossed it's all good. This is when some like giant trees fallen over the line or something stupid. Because I'm out in the middle of the sticks where I am at the minute. Now, as with every Cold War game, you don't want to be the first one in, because you never know how hard the enemy team's going to YOLO. So it's all about holding back, seeing what they're doing. Looks like there's a lot of potential for YOLO over here. So I think what we do, we go over this way. And then we get a bit of teammate. And obviously what we do is we... Now let's not hide behind me, please. I forget that there's tanks like the rock crawler as well, so got to be careful. Want to get this guy out. I don't think the pattern realizes we've got more health. Or more alpha, I should say. There we go. Now we've got the RNG out of the game. We should be able to actually play now. Well, this is boring. It's got to be the slowest Cold War game I think I've ever seen in my life. Oh no, oh no. I knew they were down there, I just wasn't sure if they'd get spotted earlier. Like they wouldn't have been able to come all the way around without getting spotted. Oh. We've got a chest. Can't wait to get a commander out of it. Wow. Another commander which we won't use. Right. I guess we could go back in this this little tank. Because this one I was finding a little bit boring. Right. Have you guys tried the new tank yet? Any of the new tanks? Like this this chieftain? Or do you play more of the World War II? I'm assuming a lot of you guys play World War II, which is why you're probably watching this video. Or this stream. But I guess a couple of you are in there. BMP. CTR is great for me. Even close range, I just hold down and use the DPM. Yeah, I found this tank is like, it's a bit of a sit down and then just farm people. There's not a lot going on when it comes to playing this tank. And because I think it gets APCR as standard. Oh, hey there. Oh, I see you. Yeah, not so fun. Not so fun now when you get accounted. Yeah. How do you feel? Come hold down. Anyone else up there? Oh, little missile I see coming in. It's a real shame. I saw you. Right, let's not be a bot. Of course. This is why you don't auto aim. Yeah, can we stop like launching missiles, please? It's a little bit boring. Because you're not going to pen me, brother. I wonder what that is. Why did I say anything? Where did it hit me? I'm assuming in the cupola. I would assume. Because there's no way that thing pens, right? Unless it has got, like, cracked pen. I don't even know. Maybe it does. I didn't realise. Oh, well. Now I just don't care. Let's go. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, that was a close one. Do you like the WZ-122? Probably the most dangerous tank to encounter in Era 2. The ATGM and gun is good. I liked that tank when I first played it. I like the fact that you could use both. I thought it was really interesting. And it gets good on both as well. No one wants to give me some free damage. I did like the M103. Felt like it was a little bit different to the WZ even. It was a little bit different to the standard, bog standard tanks. And it's China. It's nice to see like a Chinese tank actually being good as well. So that was a nice one. Of course. Of course. Ah, all I wanted was the damage. Never lucky. Played this the other day. You played Cold War only, and I took a break from what? When I came back, the 292, 477, and Weasel were in the game. So, yeah. I think that's basically everyone's opinion of those tanks. A literal terrible idea. One more, please. Yeah. Pretty terrible game. Just more map strategies and less YOLO trains in World War II. Yeah, you can't YOLO in World War II and get away with it like 90% of the time. Because you'll just get punished. Which I think is how this game should be played. I don't think you should get rewarded for YOLO. But unfortunately it does happen in this mode. Especially if there's like multiple of them. Oh, a personal offer for the T-34-3. Can't wait for that one. Right, let's see what we can do. You can add camo. Yeah, I don't really it's only, to be honest with you, it's probably not worth the silver, because I'm going to be playing it relatively close to the front rather than sniping. So, I mean, if I wanted to min-max the tank, yeah, I'd add camo, 100%. And I'd recommend to do it if you're going to play a tank for any length of time. But just purely based off of a few games, I probably won't bother. Even though you'll make the money back, I just want to save as much as I possibly can between now and Tuesday. Because we've got a few tier 10s to buy, and tier 9s, and tier 8s. Personally don't like any of the leopards. Or any of the tanks that just get auto-penned. Yeah, that's the problem with this mode, is because everyone has like crazy good accuracy. Like obviously everyone is just snapshotting you across the map, so that's not so good. Hi there, Canadian. Hopefully you're doing well. Like, how did you even pen that? Oh, look, we've got the apps. It's just the monkeys, man. Like, you pull all the way over a ridge to get one shot. Literal monkeys. This is what I don't like about this game. This game mode. Literally, it's so annoying. I don't understand it. I'm blaming that on Canadian. Ever since you joined, I've been ammo-wrecked. Yeah, it doesn't have the best armor, but I hate staying at the back. Yeah, you can come in more like a light tank. Yeah, it's when you hope that they've you know, got half a brain and they don't come all the way over the ridge to get one hit. But then that would be giving the enemy team too much credit. So I guess from my previous experience in the last game, we just sit at the back in the game and stop anyone from moving up, I guess. M3. Hi there, Liquor Store. Nice to see you. M3A1 is great. Pretty decent on silver as well. Is that like a... Is it a tech tree or is that a premium? I'm assuming it's a tech tree. Is it a light tank? Right, let's see if we get, you know, rock crawlered or something. So... Oh, there's already someone near our base, which is good. That's what I like to see. We got a boy over there. Oh, it is a toxic tank. And our boy is coming back out. The FV is back. The leopard will probably be back. Dynamic gameplay this. You know, you try and push in, do something. Or you can do this for the entire game. And then YOLO at the end when your team's inevitably won. Right, now we've been hit. What we do is we move slightly. So we go over here. The leopard's probably still going to be there. He is, but we miss, obviously. Now, does he have a brain? He didn't hit us. And, yeah. In some ways, I'll be glad that I don't have to play Cold War to get, like, decent amounts of silver. Because I like being able to play the tanks that I want to play without feeling like I could just be doing something else that's just going to be way better in the long run. It's good to see that the sniping heavy tank is still there at the back of the map. Because, you know, save your health in the FV4 2-on-1, and then, you know, at the end, when you're still on full health, you can YOLO in. I don't even think everyone camps. It's just that if you want to do well, you have to camp, because everyone else doesn't camp, and then you just farm them as they literally YOLO in. Apparently 3 of our tanks can't deal with 1 in the corner. There is someone there. Oh, he's moving. That's good. But is he moving? He is. Free shot. There we go. Has anyone met any teammates who push you out of cover? Brother, there are a lot of people that push people out of cover. And they usually do no damage as well. They'll push you out and then be utterly useless for the entire team. So it's always good when that happens, you know. The pinnacle of World of Tanks. Right, let's keep backing up. Back it up, Terry. Now we finish this guy, hopefully. There we go. And then this guy's YOLO'd on like no health. So hopefully he goes. And now it's our turn to YOLO. Let's go. $5K from sniping at the back. This is what is so good. I don't even know what you have to do to mark these sorts of things. I think it's fairly easy to mark on Cold War. From what I've noted, I don't think I've played a lot of games in this tank. So I'm assuming it's relatively easy. Hey there, brother. Oh god. Oh god. Yes, boys. Get him. Get him. Is there someone over there? Or is this guy just shooting at nothing? What an incline. What an incline. Whoa. 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 Jeez. Jeez. That's a cliff right there. Holy. Holy damn. I could see why the tank couldn't get over that one. Guess I shouldn't have gone down the little slope. Yeah, I think I would have taken my toddler down that slope. Look at it. There's basically nothing there. Meanwhile, you can like jump off of cliffs in the game and end up like dealing no damage to yourself. It's always good when we get consistency. The good old physics. Working as intended. Typical game time I find is 3 minutes 30 seconds. Dang, Canadian, you're getting those long matches. Yeah. Cold War definitely feels a little bit like that. Okay, I've apparently frozen my game. Oh, there we go. Right. Made nearly 600k that game. This crush mechanics is so bad. Don't worry though, because the mechanics are really good about ramming in this mode. They're really good. Like, for example, a weasel that's like the size of an actual car in real life versus, you know, something that's gigantic, the size of a building, and you deal 100 damage, but you go down a little cliff and you get like 2 damage. 2,000 damage is what I actually meant. I don't know how many marks have we got. Is that 2 marks? That must be right. I didn't look. I wonder with the Elite controller whether what I can do is I can turn it into 2 button. This one set as go forward, and then this one set as auto aim. And then what I can do is, because of the Elite controller, you got different presets, so you could just swap the preset so that the button that you auto aim turns into the fire button, and then you don't have to do anything for the rest of the game other than move left to right. I think that might be good. Kept pulling the paddles by accident on mine. Yeah. I've done that a few times where like you pull them off or whatever. Leaving the stream because of a Wi-Fi issue. Hopefully it gets sorted. But thanks for joining me. I appreciate you spending the limited time that we have watching videos of tanks on the internet. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. And hopefully you have a good rest of the day. Leopard 101 is only 5.1k for a 3 mark, is it? Is that it? Seems pretty achievable. And that'll be combined, right? So. Now, is he still going to be here? No. I just want to go around, to be honest. Do we just... I reckon... Now we go around. Redamage. We're back to RBRT Simulator. Someone behind us. Well, that isn't fun. I guess we can counter YOLO. There we go. I haven't played PC, in ages. $11 months already. Thanks for vids and advice. Well, thank you for supporting the channel for 11 months. It's been much appreciated. So, it's oh yeah. I can't believe it's been 11 months. That is absolutely mad. But yeah, thank you very much. I think we have about 10 channel members or something like that. And I think the top one is like 32 or 33 months or something like that, which is crazy to think someone's been subscribed or whatever you want to call it for like nearly 2 years or something. Oh no, nearly 3 years even. So yeah, that's been crazy. But thank you very much. Nearly a year. I think there's a badge when you get to a year, so you'll have the yearly badge for being a member for a year. I think it turns purple, I want to say. Something like that. I can check. I think I need to put in like a 3-year badge as well, because there is or a 2-year or something like that. Because I don't think there is anything right now. And people are getting closer. Yeah, 30 months. And it is purple. What are we doing now? Where do we go? Could go left. But we'll see. See where we can get to. I'm thinking about removing the green screen as well behind for any of the videos, because I've got some pictures I want to put up in the background, and we've got a load of like lights and stuff as well to use that I haven't really been using. So time does fly. Don't even think we had a 2023. Oh man, it's gone quick. I literally don't realise how quick it goes, man. I mean, I've been doing YouTube for like 3 years, or like properly doing it. I mean, my channel is quite old because I did do, when I was about 16, World of Tanks console videos, when I was recording on a potato and sounded all lispy and horrible because I had braces. And you can still find the videos if you go back far enough. But yeah, it's literally gone so quickly. It's like I finished my university ages ago. Well, it seems like yesterday, but I've been done with it for like 3 years or something. So it's been a while. Oh dear, that's not good. Of course, lovely auto aim, just what we like to see. Bouncing off the back end. Guess he will snapshot me as well. Of course you do. I need someone else to hit this guy. Now, can we reload before him, please? Nope. That was a terrible game. Anyway, that gives me time whilst we're waiting for it to come back. I'll show you the picture. Because it is framed. I don't know if you can see that, but hopefully. But that is, I don't know whether you got a good view of it, but if you are watching and you're actually looking, we got ourselves a king tiger. It's a drawing actually. So I want to put that up at some point. So we'll have that up on the wall, which I was looking forward to put up. I've got a few other bits around, and you know, you're then because everyone thinks it's funny that I know that I make videos of tanks on the internet for you guys to hopefully enjoy, or at least rip me as well, is you know, I get things like this for Christmas. Thank you very much. I don't even know whether this is a wargaming thing or whatever, but apparently I've got one. Yeah. So we've got that. The next thing is I don't know why I'm showing you this, but I thought I would. Is some tank slippers, because they just like ripping me, and this was apparently funny. They are comfortable. They're from the Tank Museum, apparently. So yeah, a tank slippers. That's one thing. Don't worry, because it's not at all dodgy. By the way, I don't know what is going on here, but whatever. And then there is one more thing. Whilst we're waiting for the Leopard 1A1, is when I get bored, I can play World of Tanks Top Trumps. I didn't even know that they'd have them. So, yeah. Strange. So this is the sort of stuff you get if you make videos of tanks on the internet at Christmas. And the cards look like this as well, by the way. Obviously, the KV2 is the first one we pick out. So, you've seen it all now. Hopefully we'll be able to actually play a game. This must be the longest game of Cold War I've ever seen. Or ever played in. What else do we have? Oh, I think I know. Somewhere in one of the many drawers. We've got ourselves an exclusive. Well, I don't even know if it's exclusive, but we have ourselves a wargaming dog tag. You bought your son the what board game? It's fun and a good way for him to learn the game mechanics. Oh, good. Good. So what we like to hear, we're breeding more World of Tanks players. This is what we like to hear. Right, we can jump in again. You've been playing the OP Malo for your silver. Nice. Here we go. I haven't played the Malo in a long time. But it is a pretty good one, right? It's only good for silver if you don't use the MG. Yeah. Still make 400 to 500k using premium MG. I guess it depends how well you do in the games or something. Uh-oh. I forgot this is Cold War. And what you got to do is you got to move even further back from spawn. He's going to cross over here, I expect. Oh, here he comes. And we only track him. Brilliant. There's someone there. Where did that go? Oh, I see you. Bouncing off the Sheridan. That's good. You've currently got 322,000 silver. What in there? Yeah, I wish I had that. That would make all my troubles go away, and I wouldn't have to feel like I'm forced to play. What am I doing here, man? I've lost my aim. I've been playing too much Tarkov. If you've ever played that. That is honestly a good game. If you hate yourself, obviously. And if you play Tarkov, I think you know what I mean. Just need some more Sheridan. If you can give me that, that would be much. My aim has been so bad. I did not realise that. I'm getting lost in the aim. Maybe I'm getting too old to play this game. My reactions are just, they're shot right now. We got 102 mil now. Where can I hit this guy? Sold a lot of commanders that you didn't need. I have gotten so many. There's someone right there. Where have they gone? Need to go do something, otherwise there's no damage left. Only Era 1 and bottom tier tanks. So it's better to sell all your Cold War tanks and then buy them back after. Era 1, yes. Any other era, no. So basically the beginning tanks, they're the ones that you want to sell. Oh, hello, Mr. Broken. It's nice to see that you've arrived. Now what we do, so we do a little bait and switch, or just go and just die, because, you know, I forgot that Mr. Broken over here has better DPM. Oh, what am I doing? Yes, that was a good play. That was a brilliant play. Obviously, I had a big impact in the game. Definitely a big impact in this game. Without me, we would have 100% lost this game. 100% lost this game. Yeah, I don't know who I'm impersonating there, but yeah, I had a massive impact in this game. I felt I couldn't have done anything wrong. There could have been nothing different that I could have done that game. Don't sell the premium tanks, no. No. Although, I don't know whether they will reduce the costs that they give you from the silver on premium tanks. I don't really know. They'll probably keep premium tanks at the same silver cost, I would assume. So I wouldn't necessarily sell them. But yeah, just be careful. Let's see what percent we're actually at. Ugh, we're not even on the 2 mark bracket in this bad boy anymore. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend selling premiums. But you can do. Right, we'll get up to 7 million. And then I'm going to hop off for dinner. I want to try get back into streaming a little bit more regularly. But I need to find a way where I can record my gameplay. As well as, like, without my voice and my face over the gameplay, if that makes sense. So like so I can take the replays and stuff. Because otherwise I just don't have time to stream and play the game and make videos at the same time. I generally don't really sell tanks either. It's only that you'll make the silver back and you can purchase the tanks that you've already got back. So yeah. If I can get away where I can do the live streams and record the gameplay as well, without it being like recorded with my voice and face and the overlay, etc. That'll be good. Because then I can use the replays from the games that we might have, whether they're good or bad. But I might need a better PC for that. So, gotta save up that money to buy a better PC, because they're about £1,000 right now for one that would be an upgrade. That's the problem with computer parts, is you pay £1,000 one year, and then the next year it's like, oh yeah, but you can get a better graphics card now that's like twice the performance. And it's the same price as what you paid for the one that you've currently got. That is always the problem. You got your chops cooking right now? Oh, nice. Yeah, you can only sell 5 tanks a day as well, which is a little bit annoying. Just get a Ryzen 3700X for £90. That should be more than enough for streaming and recording. I've got a Ryzen 5 5600X at the minute, but I'll probably end up getting a Ryzen 7 7800X or something like that. You can get like the X3D. It's for video rendering. It just saves me time in like rendering and stuff like that. And then getting a 4070 Ti probably. So it's about £1,500, something like that. But it would be worth it to save me the time it takes. And also, I'm trying to make some PC. Basically, I want to up the amount of PC videos I'm doing as well, since I do play that game too. Or just making a channel that basically is just me playing random games that I play. But yeah, we'll have to see what I come up with. Just want me, of course. Have we got another YOLO wagon? It appears so. We'll get a Threadripper. Oh god. I don't think the missus would be too pleased with me buying a like 11,000 pound processor. Oh dear. I think she'd be relatively annoyed. If I was earning 200k a year, then yeah, maybe. But unfortunately, not yet. Not yet. We've got to go for the budget option. They call me Budget Eclipse. Got to get the mortgage payments paid off first. That's a shame. Didn't get to ram me. Well, that should be a little bit of money. Not long. Only another 20 plus years then. Well, I do try and make the minimum, the maximum payments you can overpay, because you know, banks being so good, they don't let you overpay on your mortgage, because you know, you're trying to give them their money back, but they don't want the money back. They want the interest on your money. But yeah, it is the only way of getting on the property ladder, unless you are earning a ton of money, or your parents give you a house, or you win the lottery or something like that. But you know what I mean. Still nothing compared to that bandit game. Yeah, the bandits is good for silver. But might as well try and 3-mark the leopard 1A1 whilst we're here. Afternoon, by the way, DJ. It is evening here, so it's getting hot. Right. Now, let's hope I don't get YOLO'd when I go up this hill. Otherwise, it could be all over. Or spotted, for that matter. So that would also be very bad. This is a common place for people to go, so could get pre-fired quite easily. Anyone about? Can I see anyone? That looks like someone, right? Oh. Okay, that was definitely someone. Oh, we bounced. Wait, damage my gun and pen me? That sounds like a bit of a wargaming. There's a missile coming in. Do you reckon you could shoot them? Oh, it's impossible to see. There's a bush in the way. Oh, this is boring. I do like the FE. Hey there, Joker. Hopefully you're doing well. I kind of feel bad for that guy. I forgot this tank gets premium, to be honest. Of course you are, right, mate. Oh shit. This is not good. Yeah, I don't really want to fight that, to be honest. I think what we do is we go in now. Hello there, Jonesy. Hi there, Musket. Hopefully you're doing well. Hey, you woke up, which means it's a good day. Oh yeah. There is someone behind me, but no point going for them. Let's go for the Conqueror, who has missed us. And now we completely skip over him. There's no point shooting that guy. Let's go for the Chieftain. Do we be horrible to him? No. I didn't actually mean to pen him there, which is always the best. Well then, a okay game. And another 363,000 silver. You still haven't touched any of the gold you got from the loot boxes since Christmas. Nah, that's the best way to be. Keep it for something special. That's usually what I do with my gold. I usually keep it until I get about 20k and then I spend it. About 10k of it. So, yes. Right. I need to think about dinner, so I think I am going to hop off. Oh, look, the M3A1. I did not realise I had that one. You think it's going to be a good change? Yeah, I think all of the Cold War changes will be good. We can have a final little chat of the stream, but we got up to what 7.7 million silver so far, so a nice little couple of million, and then hopefully we can over the weekend I will as well. But yeah, feel free to drop any questions. Also, let me know what you think of all of the changes. Is the Ag Tiger 8.8 worth it? Probably not. Not if you want like a super competitive one. But it is good. It's fun if you accept that it isn't going to be like the pinnacle of the game, if that makes sense. But yeah, I don't. It's basically a Ag Tiger that fires fast. I enjoy it. Have a good weekend. I'm waiting for another crazy tank to come next season to spend my gold on. Yeah, they come out every week, I think, usually. The crazy tanks. Ricky, I have a question. Why are you broke? Yeah, brother, it's annoying how many tanks I've had to buy recently. As you can see, it's cost quite a lot in buying World War II vehicles. There's a couple that I still don't have. And pretty much the same for the Germans as well. Because we don't get press accounts on console. So I can't show you tanks that I don't own. So yeah. We're getting there now. There's only a few more lines to get. So yeah. Basically, I went through and bought whenever there's sales on, I buy every tank that I possibly can. In the game. I should probably buy back the VTU to test it again. But yeah, that's kind of where the silver has gone. And if you think about the amount of reviews I've done in the last couple of years, basically every tank I have has 3 bits of equipment in. Like anything that isn't just like a duplicate tank of another tank, they all have equipment in, which is like 1.5 million silver every single time. So, I mean, when you've got 560 vehicles, that's like 500 million silver right there. So, yeah. This game, you got to grind a lot if you want to make money. So, it's a nightmare. Never mind the 6 million tanks as well that you have to buy. But yeah, hopefully been a decent stream. Are you streaming later, Ricky? By any chance? Or streaming now? So I think I can redirect if you are. Do a little check. Not yet. You're going to start at 6. Alright. Nice. Well, if you're watching at this point, when you want to watch someone else, obviously nowhere near as amazing as I am, and you know how brilliant that I am, and this sort of stuff, how wonderful that I am. They're good, you know, just not as good. Then Ricky's there. I'm joking, by the way. Bro is is probably the GOAT of Cold War. So if you want to see some Cold War not done properly, then check out Ricky. Unless of course he's playing World War II, and then my statements stand until I get shown up when we platoon up on a stream or something and we play World War II. And anyway, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to check out Ricky. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. Thanks for sticking by, having a look, and some videos should be coming out over the weekend, and I will catch you all there. Thank you very much. Cheers, Beast. Oh, also, any questions, leave them on any of my videos and I'll try and reply. Goodbye. Thanks for joining, and I will catch you in the next one.